Howdy howdy folks, Diecast Buffet here, and I have another custom to show off. Today's custom will be shown off is my 2018 custom Erik Jones Axe Gold Temptation Toyota Camry. This car took me quite some time to make. I had to, obviously, had to strip it and all that good stuff. This car took a lot of time, but altogether I think this car turned out pretty well. You can see the gloss on it goes very well over the body. However, there was a few issues when I was making the car that I'm not super happy about. I don't know if you can be able to see it right, but there's a little bit of a paint issue there, and then this right here a paint issue. This decal looks pretty blurred out, but over here this side of the car is much better. This side of the car is not perfect, but this one definitely is it. But that's part of it when it comes to customs. They're custom, they're never gonna be perfect, and that's just part of it. But that allows us to have two custom Erik Jones cars. We have Erik Jones Axe Black and Erik Jones Gold Temptation. So we have two custom Axe cars, and I'm super happy with them. I will be using both in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. But altogether though, I really do like this car. I put in a lot of work. This car was more handmade than any of my cars I made previously, and I'm really happy with it. I hope that I'll be able to make better and better customs in the future. I hope I can correct some of the issues I made on this one in future builds. But altogether though, I think this car, I think it came out pretty well. I think a lot of shine to it, exactly how I wanted it. It's the paint scheme for it when I was thinking of it, and when I get these designs, it's like a sudden inspiration. It's not like something I go look online and I just get ideas. This is kind of something that it pops in my head immediately, like, man, this would look good with this, and this would look good with that. And when I thought about it, I was like, I want to make another Axe car, but I want to use, some gold. And it kind of just worked really well together. But when I was thinking of gold, I didn't want to do something too flashy. Like with this one, it has a lot of side decals, kind of like a design going on. But with it being gold, I wanted the gold itself to kind of be the statement piece of the car. So I went with a very, very simple and old-fashioned, just lower trim, being the different color, the secondary, and the whole car, just being the normal one base color. So the paint scheme is very, very simple in terms of, design, but I think simplicity really suited the sponsor. I've seen some customs out there that don't represent the sponsor too well, and I think that's a big issue, is that with my customs, they are put with the utmost realism. That is the first thing I go for. So when it comes to brand identity and the brand's culture or image, that has to reflect the paint scheme. You see some drivers, Mountain Dew sponsored drivers, they always have really good looking paint schemes because that's Mountain Dew. But if you're sponsored by Menards, it's pretty much just a yellow car. That's pretty much what it is. So that's one thing I really incorporate in my builds, is I make sure to understand the brand identity and the brand culture. And that allows me to design these paints, because I personally design all these. The designs, the logos and all that, I have to put all this together to make these builds. But altogether though, I'm very happy with it. This is a car that I was a little worried about. I tried some different things with this build, And altogether, it came out, I think, really good. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing me kind of build the car throughout each day, because I did make a lot of posts on Instagram. Shout out to that. Go follow me on there, please. But altogether, I'm really liking this car. I hope y'all do too. Also, if y'all did like the video, please leave a like below. And if you want to see more customs, stop motions, NASCAR videos altogether, please subscribe to Diecast Buffet. Anywho, hope you have a great one. Peace out.